Hi, I'm Steven Jessup.
And it's Stark.
And welcome back to your daily video announcements.
Today for lunch, we'll have chicken and noodles, mashed potatoes, fresh veggies, wheat roll, peaches, and a cold milk.
Let's take a look at today's holidays.
Next, let's take a glance here at top 5 news stories of the day.
Hi, I'm Angela Obermeyer, and these are your top 5 news stories of the day. Number 1. The contagious Omicron coronavirus variant is spreading around the world, causing travel bans and new lockdowns. Number 2. An enormous asteroid is set to approach Earth in next month. Number 3. Stowaway hides in landing gear on flight from Guatemala to Miami, officials say. Number 4. Insult to supply chain injury. 500 FedEx packages dumped in Alabama ravine. Number 5. Texas youth football team banned from playoffs for being too good. Those are your top 5 news stories of the day. I'm Angela Obermeyer. Back to you guys in the studio.
Now for a minute with Manning.
All right, so we had a question about roundabouts, and basically since we just got one put at 77th and Broadway, figured it'd be important information. Main thing is understand that anybody coming into the roundabout is at a yield sign, which means that you don't have the right of way. The people that are already inside the roundabout have the right of way. So once there's space for you to continue going through, or you think that person's going to go in front of you. I think they're an effective way of slowing down traffic. They're an effective way to stop. And I also think that once people actually learn how to use the roundabouts, there's also going to be a lot less accidents at those locations. Because, 85th and Broadway and 37th and Broadway are really hot zones for Valley on bad car accidents. But I think a lot of people don't pay attention to yield signs in general. They just think that you can basically pass them, but no, you have to stop it. There are other cars. Just like when you merge onto the highway, you have a yield sign when you're merging onto the highway. So even if there's room in that far left lane for that person to get over, they're not required to get over to give you space. Even if you got up to speed, you're gonna have to stop. So same thing with the roundabout. You might feel like you have the right of way, but you don't. So just stop, wait your turn, to avoid, wrecking your car or hurting somebody else.
Next, historians versus celebrities.
John F. Kennedy. The Rock. Abraham Lincoln. Megan the Stallion. I don't know.
A president, so I'm gonna go with Bush. Is that the president? Okay. Christopher Columbus. Abraham Lincoln. I know that one. The Rock. That's Kevin Hart. Rihanna?
I don't know. I don't know my presidents. How are you supposed to? I don't know. Abraham Lincoln. That's Beyonce.
Alright, who's that?
President Bill Clinton.
Who's that?
That would be, I'm gonna say Joseph Stalin.
Who is that?
No idea.
Who's that?
Again, no idea.
Let's head on over to weather.
Good morning, it's Stark, and welcome back to your daily weather forecast. For today, we'll have intervals of clouds and sunshine with a high of around 63 degrees Fahrenheit And winds from the northeast will approach at 10 to 15 miles per hour. And tonight we'll have mostly clear skies with a low of 35 degrees Fahrenheit. That's all for the weather today. Now back to you guys at the studio. Now for a quick blast of the past. Let's wrap up with this day in history. Stay classy, VC.
November 30th. Winston Churchill, the British statesman who led his people through World War II, is born at Blenheim Palace, England. 1835. Writer and humorist Mark Twain, author of Huckleberry Finn and Tom Sawyer, is born Samuel Langhorne Clemens in Florida, Missouri. 1999. In Seattle, at least 40,000 protesters, some of whom clash with police, disrupt the opening of the World Trade Organization's meeting. 1920. Mount Vernon, New York. And 1979. Hey, teacher, leave them kids alone. British rock group Pink Floyd releases its best-selling album, The Wall. Today in History, November 30th. Camille Bohannon, The Associated Press.